Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Timothy Reyes. I am in your SDI 1301 class, and I'm here to talk about the Project 4 and just the overview of the entire SDI class in general. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dig in. Hello, everybody. This is my Project 4 JavaScript file that I finished for 1301. And basically this project has 6 questions that are answered. I didn't really have time to do all 12, unfortunately, but I did get 6 and create a flowcharts for them. The project itself was a lot of fun. I like getting a problem and working on a solution for it. It's a lot different than coming up with a story and applying a flowchart to it in a JavaScript file, and I think it's a lot easier just given the problem and say, hey, I want a solution. So I really liked this week. I thought it went by really well. Now, I discovered through doing this the is not a number function and how to manipulate strings as well. I thought that was really interesting. Now, with the Project 4 file, compared with previous files, I think that it did successfully flow from one week to the next. This is the project that I had for week 1, and it's very, very simple. You just have variables and an if statement and else. And then you head over to 2 and it gets more complex. 3 is a lot more complex, and 4 you just strip out the story. So I think that the flow of it from week to week is pretty nice. Week 2 and 3 were extremely difficult though. There were a lot of videos and just a lot to discover, but after discovering them, a light switch just clicked and I'm like, oh, okay, that's basically coding. And now that I've taken this course, I think this is a great introduction to coding. JavaScript is. Now, regarding a statement that I had this month, it was pretty funny because when I was watching the video that talked about private and public information, when I was going through it, it just clicked because I work at a hardware and software company, and we deal with people that take our software and communicate with it. And as soon as he said API, as soon as the instructor separated the console logs, the returns with the actual code, a light switch just went off. I was like, oh, okay, so that's how it is referenced with what I do. Do your fellow students help you out? What I got the most help out of was the to-go trainings that we do every Tuesday. It was really helpful. All the students there brought up really good questions that I brought some up as well. And I just thought that was really helpful. All the previous months, all the courses that I've done, I hadn't really done go-to training before. And then SDI showed up, and it's a really hard class, so I made sure that I attended at least a couple times. And yeah, the students were a great help that asked. And it's pretty funny being a coder now. I know it's just been a month, but it's really funny because when you're presented with situations and problems that arise throughout the job or your personal life, you just break it down. I can't help it. You just break it down into for loops and if statements with else or if else if, and it's really absurd. I don't know if I like that or not, but that's definitely changing the way I think. And that wraps it up, guys. I hope you enjoy listening to me. I hope you have a great day.